welcome to this awesome DIY cookie dough mixture that includes no eggs, so it's totally edible to eat raw. And let's get on to this video. Okay, so to make the cookie dough, the first step you're gonna need is a wooden spoon, a 3/4 cup of packed brown sugar, and a whole entire stick of unsalted butter, which is softened. Here goes our 1 stick of softened butter. Here we have our first set of ingredients, and let's start mixing. Okay guys, I found out that it works a lot better with the mixer, so let's start mixing with the mixer. Okay guys, now you're gonna need a spatula for this part, and after your mix is really creamy, you're gonna add in our next few steps. You're gonna add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, you're gonna add in 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, or how much vanilla you like. We don't like too much, but vanilla makes it really good, so just add it into your tasting or liking. And then you're just gonna mix that in. You're gonna make sure to clear out the dough in the middle, because otherwise you're not gonna have enough dough. So let's clear this out and let's get on to the next step. Now we're gonna add in 1 cup of your all-purpose flour, and this is gonna make your mixture a little crumbly. And this is really normal, so you're just gonna have to wait till we put in more liquids to even that out. Okay, now we're gonna move on to our next step of ingredients. Just don't forget to clear out your mixer if it has some dough in it. Now you're gonna add in 2 tablespoons of milk and mix that all together. Okay, so you guys probably saw in the time lapse that we had to stop the mixer and clean this out. And if it ever gets too full, you're always gonna want to do that. And next, we're gonna do our next step. And now we just added in a 1/2 cup of mini chocolate chips and a 1/2 cup of regular chocolate chips. And you're gonna wanna fold that into the batter. And this is the finished product of the dough. Just remember guys, this is totally edible and it includes no eggs because it's meant to be eaten raw, and you can freeze it up to 3 months in the freezer, and I would not suggest baking this in the oven because I have not tried that. I don't want you guys to forget, but Flapjack was here to help me and film this with me for this whole entire project. Bye! Flapjack says bye. Okay, here we have our 3/4 cup of ground sugar and
brown sugar. Brown sugar.
Apparently. Okay, here we have our 3/4 cups of ground sugar.
Brown sugar.